on your last bout of adventures, you woke up the morning after arriving back in Sarenholm and having a rather dour talk with a member of the Crown's Guard, Captain Hazelworth. Your morning was full of strange tension due to the uptick in patrols walking through the busy city streets. Upon leaving the Kumajiheim Cafe, you got your bearings and started towards the city gates, where you proceeded to have a hefty quantity of cash stolen from your companion B. Splitting the party, you all chased after the assailants. When you finally caught up to them, you collectively learned that their father had been taken by the Crown's Guard because he'd contracted some kind of plague, and that you could buy horses for cheap on the outskirts of Sarenholm. So you left, got horses, no problem, and started your journey towards
Didn't help those guys.
Range.
Screw them.
Your last stop for the session was to a small lakeside village where you found a place to rest. You all traveled to the Dennispine Landing, Fezzik's home, and one of many established giant-kin cities amongst the world.
And
How tall are these people?
As tall as Fezzik. Taller, I would imagine.
Yeah, anywhere from as tall as Fezzik to taller by a lot.
I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna turn my camera off real quick. 1 sec, sorry.
Okay.
Fezzik is
6'8", 9", I think is what I.
Okay.
Jesus.
So like
pretty tall.
Peakish human height.
Yeah, I think
you're a small giant.
Oh, I was trying to think of a thunder that was 6'9". I can't think of
a what?
Dude, I know 6'9" people.
I know, but it was giving you a good view. His height. Anyway.
My cat is freaking out trying to get in.
Let her in.
Him.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That's
he will tear up my shit.
No.
He's been a menace lately.
Respect the pronouns of the cat, man.
It's really like internalized like sexism that I need to get over, because it's like I call all cats she and all dogs he until I.
No, Trev. I mean that's like instilled from you from being a child.
It's your ancestry poking through.
I'm glad I decided not to play Tabaxi then.
Oh goodness. But yeah, you guys. I cannot remember if I gave you a town name.
We just remember it was a riverside town.
Oh, okay. I thought it was lakeside.
It's lakeside, yeah.
Lakeside, sorry. Yeah, but it was a massive lake, I believe. Right?
Yeah, the lake is huge. It would technically be considered a Great Lake. But the city is hugging the edge of the lake. Right up to the water.
I don't know. Did you have a name for the town or no?
I don't remember one. Because I don't think we just saw something.
If not, it's okay. It's okay, Connor.
It is...
What? No, what's the name?
Genuinely.
Making him do work here, guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, absolutely.
I know.
Can't DM for us and not make you work.
See, you bullied the DM and it's gonna come back on y'all. Just saying.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Honestly, I want to see my guy die in a fiery battle.
Random name generator for the win.
No, I have a list of names.
Random
document here.
It's like one of those tests like in school where you had like 2 columns. You had to draw lines to which one's which. He's trying to figure out which line to draw.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I'm actually pulling up my Google Docs.
I see. You gotta draw the line across the table, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, sorry for everyone. We're actually pretty close in this episode. Here at Drinks and Doobies, we haven't rolled yet. Yeah, we haven't rolled yet. We do play a fun little game. Every time you roll, take a drink, hit some weed, do whatever you want. We don't really care. Whatever your fix is. If we fail, take a drink or whatever. If you want to play on hard mode, do it every time we roll. You got 5 people to go for, so have fun. Good luck.
Don't do it.
Stay
You'll die.
alive.
Don't do it.
Okay, there we go.
But please drink responsibly.
Yeah, exactly. It is Lerwick.
Lerwick is the name of the town. Okay.
Yes, Lerwick.
Name generator finally gave us a decent enough one.
No.
I'm kidding.
A name I can pronounce.
Thank God. For real.
The humble lakeside town.
I don't know why you guys
Lerwick.
had such a hard time with Flocastroza.
What's the name of the lake?
Alnwick Lake.
Alwick?
Or not Alnwick, Lerwick Lake.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that bastard.
Yeah, he took it over.
Town on the other side of the lake. They got naming rights.
But yeah, go ahead, Connor. We got if you were gonna say anything, sorry about that.
The humble lakeside town of Lerwick. Relatively quiet townsfolk. The water seems to be covered in docks where it connects to the land. As I said when you guys were coming in, it smells of fresh baked bread and fish of some kind.
Yeah, rotten fish.
Yes. People here are pleasant for the most part, but they seem standoffish. And they seem to be kind of picking up after what looks like a flood.
I thought.
On the edge of the city, you can see kind of a forested area. So as you're coming in, it would be to the left of you. The city kind of stretches out along the water side, and then kind of is sandwiched in between the lake and a forested area. And then on the other side, it is just city and hills that are kind of lined with fences here and there for what you can only assume is grain, golden fields that go out over the hills.
And I just wanted to make sure I remembered last time. I was a little drunk. The last time that we ended the session, we had talked to, was it a tabaxi of some sort that we signed up for the tournament?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was right.
It was a local wrestling match.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Connor needs some help remembering too.
Hey, I thought you said weapons were involved.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you can get steel chairs.
Yeah, that's a
match?
normal wrestling match.
Oh,
you mean wrestling?
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Gosh. Kids, don't drink and play D&D. You forget a lot.
That's why I never did.
Yep.
I just, as a DM, I just had to deal with a bunch of drunk buffoons.
I'm always a buffoon. Yeah.
All right. Yes. As you come into town, it's getting towards the end of the night. You guys kind of found a stable for your horses. And the street lamps have been lit. It seems the city is kind of calming down for the night, but there are still people out and about. It's hitting that kind of like twilight in the sky kind of vibe. Is there? You said you guys were wanting to go to the sign up for that.
We already did that.
Okay, yeah, you already signed up.
We're all three.
But I think Fezzik wanted to go back and check because they never specified if it was singles. Like they said it was team, but they didn't specify the people
we're all three on a team.
But that's what we needed to check if there was a minimum requirement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say when you asked, it was teams of 3 or more.
Gotcha.
they when you went to go sign up for this event, they looked at you guys like outsiders from maybe even this region of the world. You got kind of like, oh yeah, feel free, sign up. It'll be fun, probably for us.
Like an ominous feeling from these people. What the fuck?
Okay, guys, here's my thoughts. If this is a competition full of teams of 3 or more, we're probably not going to have much luck being a team of just 3. So do you think we should like go around and try to find someone else to join us?
It's not a bad idea, but I do think we may have a little bit of tough time.
If it's 3 or more, what does that exactly mean for like, we're not going to be like a team of like 3 or 4, like going up against a team of like 7, right?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If there's like a team of 7 people,
that'd
we're
be
going to have
really
a tough time.
shitty. I say we get as many fucking people as we can. I say we form a fucking army.
I could take a couple people.
Yeah, I could probably take a couple as well. I believe in our ability.
I could take.
But the only one I'm worried about, I look over at Keentar and I go, is you, because. No, hear me out. If you kind of get all crazy and you get hurt enough out there, I know you're going to kind of lose your shit and just start going willy-nilly. And we don't need you to accidentally kill anybody.
Don't worry. I won't get.
Well,
all right. Either way, I say we try to find somebody that will. I agree. We try to find more people.
Gotta find someone. I don't think we need to find too many, but at the same time,
this dog.
We're. Yeah, that dog really looks like a killer there.
I don't know where she came from. I just picked her up off the street, but she looks really ferocious.
Well, be careful. She might have rabies or something. But
I think so.
The one thing I'm a little worried about is if there's just 3 of us, especially we're outsiders of town, who the hell's going to want to join us? People seemed a little skeptical looking at us. Not the looks I was getting, maybe you. Looks I was getting, they didn't want anything to do with me.
Well, no, they probably saw our horses and they were like, they didn't want anything to do with those things.
Yeah, that could.
Well, maybe like if there's a tavern here that we could like find like some drinking buddies, form a connection, a personal connection first, then maybe they'd join us.
Yeah, sure. Before the tournament starts,
that's how you're like. That's how you have to get someone to do an adventure party. Like, we need to form a. I need to get to know you first.
You guys walked into my town and asked me if I wanted to join. You didn't form any connection with me. What was that about?
You're just that happy-go-lucky of a guy, but I feel like for most people, we're an acquired taste.
You looked big and tough.
Touche.
Honestly, it was a good idea to have you by our side as we're traveling.
Are you traveling? So you guys are traveling further into the city along the side with the forest and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
As you guys continue down.
Oh God.
Oh God. I'm talking to God, and he's talking back.
Dad. Father.
Wait. Who casted commune and didn't tell the DM?
Right.
Papa.
Papa, can you hear me?
Papa, do you know?
What are you, Odysseus?
Right. You guys walk for a good ways into this small town, and it doesn't seem as though people are on high alert. It's at about this time when you can start to hear revelry from the inside of the building where they're kind of taking sign-up stuff.
People getting drunk, having a good time.
Right, except pre-gaming, essentially.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you said that at the end of last session, actually, where you were like, go get drunk so that way whenever you join the brawl, it hurts less when you get hit. I'm almost positive you said that.
Yeah, as you guys are walking away from this building, you kind of hear the music fade away as you get further and further down. You pass by booths that have taxidermied fish and other creatures that you assume came from the lake.
Can you get that Christmas fish that it like pops out?
Right, yeah.
No.
There is a small forge. It looks pretty small, like pretty dingy. It's about as run down and old as a forge can get for a small village like this. And you pass by a graveyard. I will say, Kintar, make a perception check.
Natural 1. We never see her. We keep on moving.
13.
13. Yeah, that's. I mean, easily. The DC was a 10. Essentially. As you pass this graveyard, your senses kick up for a little bit as it's getting more towards nighttime, and usually this is when your body's like, okay, I'm gonna go hunt and do hunty things. So your sense of smell is slightly heightened at this point in the night. You turn to see what looks to be a young lady laying down in this graveyard up against one of the headstones, just quietly sitting there. You're not sure if she's asleep or she's dead. And just in front of her is a cloaked figure. It's like one of those half, it ends at your mid-arm kind of cloaks, like a cowl, with a mouth-covered mask kind of pulled over his face, inspecting whether or not she's alive or dead as well. You imagine he's attempting to pilfer whatever she has. But yeah.
Were you gonna continue?
No, go ahead.
Guys, I think there's a crime happening over here. Do you think we should step in, or
are we guards?
No, but I mean, if we do something nice for somebody, there may be something in it for us.
Hey, you can see if they want to join the squad.
Way to look at it, sir. Fair enough.
Or she's dead, we can take her stuff. We'll see though.
Fair enough.
Hey, what are you doing over there, fella? Just want to call out over towards the graveyard.
Fuck off.
The guy looks up and goes, oh, fuck. And he pulls out a knife. At this point, I would like you to describe your character for us, Miss Bazaar.
Okay, so for reference, I joined you guys rather quickly, so I'm gonna be blunt. I don't really have an exact name for her just yet either, so we're going with a weird nickname for now. But so my character is very pale. Again, like the DM said, you're not sure if she's dead or just sleeping. She has a mix of cloth and what looks like male garments to her, arms and legs with various bandages. She definitely looks like she's barely held together. Maybe been on her own for a time, but she definitely seems also out of place, but also in place with this graveyard. She's colored in like cool tones, and yeah, very, very much. You probably might have thought she was dead, very sleepy look to her. Messy, poofy hair. Yeah.
They forgot to put this one underground.
Basically, you guys might assume she's actually a corpse.
All right.
So yeah, what do you guys?
What you did? He pulled out a knife.
Does he pull out a knife? Seriously? All right.
I would say at this point, Bazaar, I will have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Is he trying to stab her?
Yeah, he's just gonna check, grab.
She was dead. I'm gonna stab this corpse.
Can I
It's the not sureness of whether or not she's there.
I'm gonna pull a sword out whenever I see him with a
I'm
knife.
gonna quickly just like draw my sword and just kind of look at him and be like, "All right, come on, buddy. There's three of us, and one of you."
A knife? No.
No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "All right, come on. There's three of us. Fuck off." Like, you're gonna stab her, really?
She's like, this is none of your business. You can fuck right off as well.
I don't like that tone very much at all.
Seems like you made it our business there, buddy. And I want to pull out my great club and start trying to move towards him, try to hit the shit out of him with my big stick.
Yeah, like, are we waiting for this roll to happen before we can act further? Gotcha.
Stab, natural 20. She's dead. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Who was rolling?
You.
Me? Oh, shit.
Dexterity.
Sorry. Right. Let me get my thing out. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Sorry, my dog was going crazy. I did not hear that. That it was me making the roll. Let me pull up my character sheet. I was not prepared. This is so long since I've actually played D&D.
And we get it. You were just dead, you know.
I know.
Wake back up.
Very in character.
It's all good. I'm rusty from being intoxicated.
Ah. The dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yes. If you have proficiency in dexterity, you add your proficiency bonus.
I do not. I have no bonus. It's a flat roll. She's a clumsy bitch.
Heard.
I think really none of us are very
I got a 15.
So. Nice.
15. Yes, you succeeded. As everybody kind of pulls their weaponry out, he slams down with his knife, and you're already rolling out of the way. I would say at this point, roll for initiative.
Let's go.
All of us?
Yep.
Oh, nat 20.
I'm gonna go last.
Well, somebody's about to become a fucking
I just imagine that, like, she looked like she was dead, and then while y'all distracted him, she just rolls, and the guy looks down, like, what the fuck, where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
I like to think, too, she's just, like, rolling to get out of bed, too. She's just like,
Yeah, basically.
like, oh, what the fuck?
Are we really about to, like, just try, like...
Yes,
this
Trev,
is the
we're
one
all...
situation
Yes, Trev, we are about to gang beat a single person to death. Yes, it's about to happen.
12.
You got a 12?
Yes.
I got a 10.
Give me just a second to set up my...
I am going last. That sucks.
Suck to suck, nerd.
Got an 8 plus 1. Boo.
It's the best
8
for
plus
last.
8 plus 2, 10.
Fuck!
Look, I don't even have a plus to my initiative, so I'm all base rolls.
Oh, I'm done for.
She got us beat.
Okay.
I'm surprised he even gets to me at that point.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if, like, if you or I even really get a turn here. Trev's just gonna immediately just...
No.
I think he's in regular
You gonna
form.
hug him?
Is this
gonna
like
bite him?
my first skeleton?
Ooh.
I'm in human form.
You can still bite.
But I might still bite him.
Rawr.
No, he just like, does an arm strike, like, oh, I forgot. I don't have claws.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little
no,
bitch slap.
they declawed our werewolf.
Okay. So we've
He needs
got...
Long. They were too long.
Peter will hear about this.
I used to get my back scratched, and it was just like claws through my back. It hurt.
Jesus Christ, Fezzik.
Fez.
He says the one that threw a javelin at him.
I was just seeing if I could, get close to him as possible, not actually hit him. I hope he knows
Still
that.
Still just a weird.
It was kind of like drunk
Honestly,
games. Think I could hit him?
I feel like at some point I want to get sleeping powder, just so I can go night night.
Oh,
Right. Okay, so what was everybody's initiatives? I'm sorry.
20. Well, 22.
Okay.
I got 12.
10.
9.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that because it was the same as one of y'all's. That is 6, which means bad guy goes last.
Hey, Fezzik beat someone.
That guy's about to get the shit kicked out of him.
Hopefully.
Everybody
6.
just misses all their attacks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Grab a couple more beers.
Alrighty. Up first is Kintar.
Okay, so I want to run up, close the distance, and with my long sword, I want to go for the hand holding the knife. I want to
go for the hand holding the knife.
Yeah.
You try to cut the hand off?
I want to try and cut the hand off. I want to at the least like disarm him, but if I cut the hand off, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be considered disarming.
Yeah.
I want to dishand him for sure.
Yeah.
Dishand him.
That's a 16 to hit.
If you're already going for the hand, you might as well just aim right at the shoulder.
That hits.
Looks like you need to give him a hand, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
These dad level jokes gonna be coming from you this whole time?
Yes, I'm dad jokes and puns. Deal with it.
I'm here for it.
Do they translate into character? You will find out.
Gotta pull up my calculator.
Calculator.
Okay.
Well, Trev, try not to kill him on the first hit. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
I went for the hand, dude. How less lethal can you get?
I mean, blood loss is a thing. I mean, maybe not in D&D, but
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're just fine.
Oh, that's better.
I just hear the to be continued meme in my head as he goes to hit him and just like
So who's swinging? Sorry.
Okay, your dog is so cute though. I'm sorry.
Clip it.
Ah.
She's so tiny. Hey, you on here? Say hi to the crowd.
good girl.
I feel like she's camera shy.
Who's
She
a little
turns
twig?
around every time.
Who's a little tweak?
Come here. Hey. No, you come here. Down.
We all just getting our dogs out.
Yeah, might as well.
I see
Ghost
1,
is
2,
laying
3.
down.
She's just such a little sweetheart. I can't not.
I can't show my dog, but he's a black lab plot hound mix with smooth brain entirely.
Nice.
He's a big dog. Big dumb brain.
Mine's a little small beagle, but she's kind of long.
Oh, I love beagles.
Mine's huge and ferocious and mean.
I know, they're just so awful. Look at that little face.
Get right, baby.
Okay. You rush forward and you did how much damage to him?
Oh. I forgot that's how this works. Sorry.
He's like, I just hit him. Don't worry about it. All I had to do was hit him and he's gone.
Auto death.
Dead.
11.
11. Alrighty.
He just one punch man him.
I mean, he hit him pretty freaking hard, that's for sure.
Made his bones rattle, you could say. I just hear it now. Don't break them, I need
so,
them.
yeah, you rush forward, and as his knife comes back up to guard himself, you lob right through his hand, and it just spirals off into the distance, still clutching the knife.
If he just wants to say, just like, see, I told you.
As you do so, he's like, fuck! Oh, God! Who out of all of you would have the highest passive perception?
Not me.
Let me look. Hold on.
My passive perception is a 12.
Oh, mine's also a 12.
How do you calculate passive perception again?
I literally want to say it's just like 10.
sense.
I want to say it's literally just 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, then
that would make sense for me.
Then I have a passive of 14.
Okay, I was like, mine's 12 because I don't know if that's right because I have a +0 to wisdom and I have a 12 perception.
Well, I have a +4 to my wisdom, and it says my perception itself is +4. So.
Yeah, my passive perception is also 12, and I just have a +2. So. You might have something with your barbarian, McBee. Could do something with that. So yeah, that would be Bazaar has the highest passive perception.
I mean, I see dead shit, so
I mean, I hang out with dead people all the time, so.
That's just because you kill them.
Hey. So?
I only keep the good ones around.
Exactly.
Aww.
Shut up, Kintar. We're not getting sentimental here.
Don't speak until spoken to, damn it.
Kintar's always trying to get sentimental.
You're always trying to sleep. You're trying to sleep and then hunt and then sleep and then hunt.
Celebrate with a hunt.
Yeah. I'm setting up some combat stuff real quick.
That's why he chopped that hand off. Oh god, are you turning into like a Wookiee? From like fucking Star Wars, and it's just like, just give me that arm, man. I gotta eat something.
I guess I don't remember that part of Star Wars.
Oh, I guess it was in one of the KOTOR games. And one of the older ones, there's a Wookiee that says you're like companion, and he talks about how he ate like an arm off of one of the guards after he gets imprisoned.
That's insane.
I could do it how like in The Last Jedi where Chewie like eats one of the porgs like in front of like the other ones.
Yeah, see, just do that.
I figured it out. Perception is your wisdom plus your wisdom modifier plus if you're proficient in perception, your proficiency modifier.
Oh, okay. That's why.
That is no, that is not what that is.
That's what she just looked up.
I just Googled it.
That's not what my D&D Beyond sheet is saying.
Well, that you're using D&D Beyond, scrub.
How much more official can
say that one more. Say those numbers again. I just want to make sure the maths.
Okay, so what I read is it's your it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier, and if you are proficient in perception, you also add your proficiency.
Yeah, so that's where I'm getting my.
Okay, I misheard you. My bad.
Yeah, you did.
Clean that shit out of your ears, Trev.
I'm the queen of Google.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense actually, because I didn't think about that with having your whatever the fuck it's called.
Proficiency.
Your proficiency on there. Because like I know you can do that, and then also you can get
I don't have proficiency in perception. I took it in other things. Otherwise, it would have been a 16.
I took proficiency in perception, but I don't have any wisdom modifier.
That's why you have.
Oh, I'm all wisdom, baby.
Yeah, that's our cleric. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is that one feat you can take? It's observant. That's what it is. And it
yes, there's observant, and there's also the alert as well. That helps you and not be surprised. Typically, when I play a rogue, that's what I get.
I'm building a quick, fast graveyard.
Oh, you're good.
Show us what it looks like. Oh yeah. Is that guy still alive with his hand missing?
Yeah, we just gotta chop his other hand off.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so in this little image here, you will see. Did it post? Is my iPad being fracking dumb?
Am I the eye?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I saw the dog, and I immediately knew that was Trev.
I'm in human form.
Shut up, you're a dog.
I'm just using little icons, you know?
He is the dog. The big bad dog.
Okay. Comet.
Yes.
You are the skull.
Skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god, corn
Yeah,
for the
right.
cornflakes.
Did you just really make
Corn for the cornflakes.
Oh my god, corn for the cornflakes.
Okay.
Sorry.
I haven't heard that before. That's great. I love Warhammer, so that's fantastic.
After he screams out, those of you with the highest of the passive perceptions notice that 3 more enter the fray as they have heard seemingly their companion yell out in pain. 2 people with swords, one kind of a tall, hefty fellow with a short sword, and the other kind of a thinner, agile-looking female individual who has a scimitar, and off kind of behind quite a few of the graves, you can see an archer with a bow drawn back, kind of pointed at the direction of the group. At this point, the combat lineup is going to be Kintar, then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry. VeggieTales.
Yeah, you're good. The kind of heftier guy with the short sword is going to run up and try to slash you in the back.
Kintar.
Bazaar.
Oh, Bazaar. Gotcha.
He's gonna slash me in the back.
Yeah, he is coming in to assist his now prone, handless comrade.
They really love this girl stuff.
Well, now they're protecting. Yeah, you hear him, his heavy footsteps, and he's gonna try to hit you with his short sword.
Doesn't he know you're supposed to stab in the back, not slash? I don't see this working out for him.
Am I technically prone on the ground still, or did I roll and pop up?
You rolled and popped up.
Okay.
Yeah, that would suck.
Alive.
Pretty dexterous of you.
I'm alive. I'm dead again.
I'm alive.
Yes.
Okay. He rolled an 8.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured not.
Yeah, Trev, you were right. He should have stabbed.
A slash never works from behind, dude.
Yep.
I guess you say it was a swing and a miss.
Oh my God.
He swings and you kind of just like, whoa, get out of the way. You can hear him kind of huffing and puffing from just that short little bit that he ran.
Sucks for him.
Up next is gonna be the thinner, sprier individual with the Schmittmar scimitar. And she is going to kind of run around you, Bazaar, and go to attack the werewolf.
is he in wolf mode right now or just human?
Me, I'm human.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
He's a normie.
He's a normie. A Norman Osborn. They are going to try to get in between you and the person that you attacked, and make a strike on you.
Okay.
Try to protect him. He's only got one
Gonna
hand.
try and attack from the front now. They're learning.
Right. That is going to be a 7. My rolls are crap tonight, it seems.
Keep it up, Connor.
Keep it up. 3, 4. Next is Miss Bazaar.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So, question: because Homegirl walked past me to get to Werewolf, doesn't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Actually, yeah, it would.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So make your attack of opportunity on her, and then make your actual move.
All right. So, let me do my thing real quick. So that's I need to roll to hit. You know what? Screw this app and the ads. I'm gonna go grab my actual dice. 1 second.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what we all do.
Yeah.
Where's my other fucking...
You got too many dice not to fucking use them.
Spend too much money on them.
We're just conformists now.
Conformists.
If I see something shiny and pretty that I get to roll, I want it.
I want it.
No different than when I started playing Warhammer and I was like, oh yeah, I need dice to match the army that I'm playing, so I have to get Space Wolf dice.
Dude, the biggest scam is how expensive some D&D dice sets are.
Oh yeah, you get into like those metal ones. Some of those metal ones are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I rolled a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll roll for damage for this first hit.
Cut it off, Trev. Cut it off.
Hitting with my quarterstaff thing I have. Let me find my d6. I have to remember what the shape it is. I haven't used this in a second. Wait, isn't d6 just a normal sided cube dice?
Yes.
That's right.
I was gonna say, are you
remembering.
going one-handed or two-handed on that quarterstaff?
Two-handed.
Okay.
Is it
I think
two-handed?
I think it's 1d8 then.
Really? Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 1d8 because it's a versatile weapon.
I think so.
Find
Yeah.
the d8. The d8.
2 triangles.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, found it.
2 pyramids, ass to ass. That's my favorite description I've ever heard for D8 ever. Is 2 pyramids, ass to ass.
That is 6 damage.
Nice.
For that first one. Now let me roll to hit her a second time because she's right there, and I'm going for them ankles.
You would be 10, 15 feet away from her after she moves. Because she's going to push past you after she gets hit.
So I'd have to move forward first to get her.
Or use a ranged attack.
Can I do that with a quarterstaff?
You can throw it.
It doesn't technically have the thrown property, so I think it'd have to be considered an improvised weapon at that point.
Well, I mean, I'll move closer if I have to. Be like,
okay, yeah.
Like,
absolutely. She's exactly 15 feet to the left.
So my question then also becomes, because if werewolf guy's in front of her and I'm now behind her, is that considered flanking with advantage?
Yes.
Yep.
Trev answered.
All right.
Yes, please.
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, he is directly in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm proving my game sense. I see it all.
Listen, I'm finally glad you're just a part of flanks now.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
All right, let me roll for damage again.
I have a feeling this person isn't long for this world.
None of these guys are. They're trying to rob a girl in a goddamn graveyard.
Honestly, I thought they were going to scram. I cannot believe they're fighting to the death for this.
It's an 8.
I know, right? You think you cut your losses at losing your fucking
Yeah,
hand.
like, I lost a hand. Let's get out of here. Like,
So 8 plus 6, she took 14 points of damage?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I got it all calculated up.
Okay, cool. So hits her when they run by, and she's like, get back here, and whack again.
Just chases
Alright.
after, bonks her on the back of the head with it.
Basically.
Yeah.
The bell on the end of her staff just ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding.
that would hurt, actually.
Yeah, she's got a giant metal bell on the end of her staff.
Slapping someone in the head with it. It's like getting hit with a mace.
Okay, now I'm gonna move your character so I know where the fuck everybody is. Alright. I'm keeping track of combat on my iPad so that I can make sure everybody's in the spaces that they need to be and
Cool.
whatnot.
I like it.
Let's see here. Okay. Range. What is the range on
Longbow or shortbow?
longbow?
Longbow's like 150 feet. You're good.
We'll definitely have reach.
Oh, this is about to hurt.
The archer is going to
Me.
is going to fire an arrow at Kintar. And as she does so, she's like, "You fucking morons, get out of here!" Releases that arrow, and I'm going to roll. See
Nat
if
20.
he hits. That's a 9.
It's a 9.
9 plus what? 9 plus what? 9 plus what?
9 plus 3.
12.
Okay, that's not gonna hit. So I imagine I stay completely still and I just kind of like watch as it flies past. Like
that arrow like whizzes right past you.
I wouldn't say right past. It wasn't that close to hitting me.
Okay, fair enough. You can tell that they are not well equipped for what's going on here, and
yeah, they're grave
are
robbers.
panicking slightly. The arrow misses wide, and that will. From there, our
really hoping she was gonna target
lady is gonna
soft poof of
10,
wind
15,
rustles
20,
your hair, and you're
25,
like,
30.
is that a rock? Who was that?
It just looks disappointed.
She moves like
She
she
was
is
like,
trying
"Please
to
shoot
retreat
me."
at this point.
What?
She moves. The archeress moves like she's about to retreat. 30 feet to the right, essentially, along the path of graves.
Gotcha.
Damn it! I was gonna sprint at her.
You should let her go.
Next,
This could be like a villain origin story.
Is she moving closer to the other red dots or further away from the red dots?
Technically closer, but
okay.
laterally, or not laterally, horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
B, it is your turn, good sir.
All right.
Would you like to see where everybody is at this point?
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Here, sorry, I should be updating you guys.
So needy.
You know, eventually I can help you guys set up a D20, Roll20 map stuff.
That would be
For
sick.
sure.
I know how. Yep, I know how to use that stuff because I did it before with my other player.
Oh,
I
nice.
sent it through the text thread just because I figured it would be a little easier.
Text thread would be easier for me as well, just because I can actually see.
Oh, through.
So I
text.
appreciate it.
Okay. My bad.
You guys.
That way you don't have to like close tabs and shit.
No, you're good. That is no problem.
Dual monitor supremacy.
Okay, I honestly, this is what I thought, so this is okay. Like, I got it. So she's just trying to bounce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from what you can understand, she's just trying to bounce.
All right.
Do
the other ones also look like they're probably gonna flee here in a second? Or...
Yeah, their attention is pulled to her as she's running. They seem like they're trying to get the hell out of there.
Fuck around and find out. Ooh.
Yeah.
They tried to rob the wrong grave.
Seriously. Okay, I'm just gonna move up 30 feet next to Kintar then.
Okay.
I thought
fuck it. We'll just kill this guy. Fuck it. I don't give a shit about him. They decided to fuck around. They gotta find out.
The headless guy?
Yeah, fuck him. Like I said, he fucked around. He's gotta find out.
You really gotta hand it to him, though.
Know
He
that
had
you'll
the
be
balls.
able to reach him.
Oh, do I not? Okay. If I don't have the movement to reach either,
you could hit the girl with the scimitar.
Okay, I'll go for her then.
Okay.
She's got a can of whoop ass opened on her.
Yeah, for real.
As I'm running up, I'm going to. Do I want to be this man? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna slip my hand across my sword, and as I do, we're gonna go radiant this time instead of fire. So as I slip my hand, the blood's gonna flow down the sword, and I'm gonna pull the blood out almost like a heart bow, and like ping it against the sword. And as I do, a radiant energy just starts to flow through, and it's just covered in like a holy aura. And then I'm gonna attack that bitch.
Sweet.
You're a bloody man.
Oh, that's not a great roll though. That's only a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. 12 does not hit.
Misses. Well, that's my turn.
It swings wide in this kind of like sparkling noise, moonlight kind of exploding off of your sword.
At least it looked pretty.
Yeah. Next up is Bezic.
Which am I the little pirate hat?
That is like a little wrestler belt.
Wrestler belt, gotcha. Sorry, I thought it was gotcha. Yeah.
Yar, physics.
So can I get on the bottom side of the first guy and get flanking with Bazaar there?
Yes.
And that would
bottom
be
of the first guy?
Yeah, guy number 1.
Okay, just underneath him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that would be considered flanking.
Cool.
You have advantage, good sir.
I'm just going to run up and swing this freaking great club as hard as I can. See how hard I can hit him.
Knock his block off.
Hopefully. We're swinging, it's like t-ball practice.
Oh,
thank God I had advantage. That would
He's
be
like, 5!
That is a 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
Yeah. I needed the advantage. I rolled a 3 and a 19.
Mm-hmm.
This is Handless guy. Okay, cool.
Poor Handless.
Oh, nice. And that's 10 damage.
You're the one that cut it off, Trev.
10 damage.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't gonna do anything else.
Cut it off and eat it later.
Gravy, actually all of you just watch as Fezzik runs, slides in, and just turns this poor man's skull into Play-Doh. Like, the club comes in so fast that his head warps around his weapon for a moment.
It's like a real Inglorious Bastards moment.
Yeah, it just turns into a spray of viscera. You hear from the scimitar lady, she's like, "What the fuck?"
I really just want to look at her and just be like, "You made us call in the bear Jew."
That was so brutal.
Oh God. Yeah, seriously.
Even for a Tarantino movie, that shocked me when that happened. Like, see it was so like.
Alrighty.
After I do that, I want to look over at Kintar and think you could finish him off.
This guy off?
Yeah.
The guy with no head?
Yeah.
I think you got him, bud.
No, not the guy with his head. No, the guy in front of you, number 4. I'm assuming he's like a bandit of sorts. Oh, is that the girl with the scimitar?
That's the one with the scimitar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and finish her off. You can do it, buddy. And I want to cast Bardic Inspiration on old Kintar to have some fun.
That's gonna last for a while, isn't it?
Just 10 minutes. Not that long.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
He was hoping to save it for the fight.
Well, I feel like
it's a cantrip. He can cast it every fight.
Oh, okay. So I don't feel bad about wasting it. What does it look like this woman is about to do?
She is focused on her now dead headless friend. And
I grew up with him.
Looks like she's about to pass out and run away at the same time.
Okay, I want to sheath my sword, and you better get out of here quick, or it'll probably do the same to you.
She looks over. Make an intimidation with advantage.
I was like, I am just heavy breathing as I comfort her. Just
like eyes and breath in the moonlight.
What does his bardic inspiration do for this roll?
If you would like to add it before you know if you succeed or fail, you can add a d6 to the roll.
Oh, I didn't know I had to do it before I knew.
Well, no, Trev, yeah, you're good.
D6? I thought it was a D4.
No, he leveled up. Got it up to a D6.
Oh,
no.
Right. We're level 4s.
I mean, I already
I'm
rolled,
looking
but
at.
Can I add it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you can know what you rolled. You just can't know if you failed or succeeded against the DC.
You roll a 1.
Okay. Right.
I rolled a 1, so thanks for that. That's a 14.
And you are.
That's pretty good.
Intimidating.
I got a -1 in intimidation.
So they canceled out. You and the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, no,
out, basically.
You're welcome.
She says, yeah, you're right. Everybody, get the fuck out of here. She definitely looks like she's gonna get the hell out of there now. Is that the end of your turn, good sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is 3. It's the heavier set guy with the short sword. He is going to try to hightail it.
Everybody's like, disengage.
If he's trying to hightail it, does that mean he provokes attack of opportunity again by warding bias?
Oh my god.
No, he's not close enough.
I thought he ran up to me and tried to stab me with the short sword.
I was waiting for someone to make that.
Technically, you would have invoked an attack of opportunity because you moved away from him.
Oh, I thought they were in the same spot. My bad.
Because she had moved around earlier than that.
Oh, right. See, this is why we need D20.
15.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I will send you an updated list.
Feel like I haven't played D&D before or anything, you know? Blanking is my specialty.
Okay. So this is what it's looking like right now. Screenshot.
They're just running for their lives. That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, they just saw what they thought was a dead body come back to life and smack the bitch out their friend, and other people.
One of their friends is dead.
Yeah.
It's not looking like a great day
for them.
But hey, maybe if they spend the next 20 years of their life, they can raise enough money to get a resurrection spell for that friend that they got killed.
No, use it on drugs.
So brutal.
The scimitar lady is also going to try to get away. That would invoke attack of opportunity on pretty much everybody but Fezzik.
Obviously, I will not. seize that opportunity.
Wait, what?
Everybody but Fezzik is.
So, out of curiosity, are you not using the disengage action to not provoke attacks of opportunity?
Oh yeah, duh.
I was thinking like that.
That's why I was joking a second ago. That's why I was going disengage.
Yeah. She is going to disengage away from the group. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wish someone had
feet.
Sentinel.
Jesus Christ, man.
Why do you guys want to kill these people?
I'm just kidding.
They have to find out, Trev.
To be fair, though, they are kind of like...
You don't try to rob our new party member.
Okay,
I don't give a
thought
shit.
she was dead, though. That's much better than robbing an alive person.
See, that's the joke. That's the joke. She lures them in, pretending to be dead, and then
Oh
turns
my
the
God.
grave robbers into her new army.
Oh
So,
My God, that's so sinister.
I respect it, actually.
So unless you guys plan to go after them, that would be the end of combat.
you don't fuck with the graves, man. That's the one thing you don't do.
You don't fuck with the grave where you go in the grave.
Exactly.
That's
if combat's over, I want to
Eat the hand.
try and find that hand.
Yeah, I kind of figured, you fucking animal.
Yeah.
I want the dagger.
I was going for the hand because I was trying to investigate that dagger. To be fair.
Okay. If it turns out to be just a regular dagger, I would like it just so I have something to stab in people's ribs.
If it's a regular dagger, you can have it.
Thank you.
Did you just say to quietly stab into people's ribcage?
Easily enough, you find the hand still clutching the dagger. It's like a far more medieval Luke Skywalker's hand at the bottom of Cloud City.
Rigor mortis.
Right, yeah. The knife seems like your typical iron dagger type. He's probably forged 30,000 of them in Whiterun type.
Gotcha. It's a throwback.
But,
I know I do.
I'm gonna toss the whole thing, like hand and all, to Gravy.
Oh, you don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
it
Yes, right. That's what we're calling my character because I don't have a name.
It's fine. Toss it to young Gravy.
I mean, shush. Look, you guys found her at the grave, so I guess that's a good nickname.
Hell yeah.
It works.
So, as you guys kind of get your bearings, you notice that the graveyard is seemingly under maintenance. A lot of the graves here are empty, like they've been exhumed, and it seems as though a lot of the plots are being moved.
Is it like Louisiana vibes? Like the water keeps coming and it's taking the bodies out? Or is it like...
That's what you assume. The ground is pretty damp here.
Okay, alright.
Guess they're really swimming with the fishes now.
Yep, that guy's body is laying flat, missing its head.
Is there like an open grave nearby? You said a lot of them are exhumed.
I want to loot him.
Yeah.
I just want to like slowly kick him into one.
I want to loot him first.
60 to 70% of these graves are just like holes in the ground with a big pile of dirt next to them.
Yeah, just slowly kick him into one.
Okay. You said you wanted to loot him first?
Yeah.
Put that right there.
Okay.
We don't want
I will say make a perception check.
Can I start burying him with the body in the grave since he's
17.
They're searching it?
17. As you're searching through his pockets, you find, I'll say 4 gold, a small silver mirror, it looks like, with the edges of the mirror have been kind of worn away or faded. On the back of the mirror, there is it's just like a single koi fish, but instead of fins, they are leaves, and it's kind of all entangled into this knotwork on the back that are the vines that are just grabbing this fish.
Is it like a compact mirror that folds, or just like a tiny round mirror?
It's just a tiny round. It's just a tiny round mirror that you stick in your pocket.
Gotcha.
Other than that, he doesn't have a whole lot on him. He seems to have a pouch with some loose, like, tea leaf. It could also be some sort of tobacco.
Drugs.
Right, yeah, drugs. Do you spice? Yeah, I'll say that's what you find on his person.
Okay, I want to toss the drugs like just towards to anyone that wants to catch it, just their direction.
I look at you and I'm literally just like, you realize none of us want the drugs. You took the drugs from You took the drugs from the last one, and none of us wanted them. And then you went and you still got them. We don't want the drugs. Keep
These
the drugs.
look like different drugs.
You just hear the softest
Put the mirror
voice.
in my pocket.
You just hear the softest voice be like, "I'll take the drugs."
Why do you...
I throw Gravey the drugs as well.
You guys don't even know what's her. No, you guys don't even know what's her name yet. Y'all haven't even made introductions.
I just want to, after I hear I'll take the drugs, to turn around and be like, why do you... No.
Who are you?
Don't take the drugs.
You care to explain what you're doing? Just, sleeping in a cemetery?
Well, they're good places to sleep. They're quiet and it's nice sometimes.
Yeah, but it looks like it's kind of squished the ground with my foot. Wet.
Well, someone has to take care of the bodies that are being left behind.
Is that what you were doing?
When you mess with graves, it invites danger. Someone has to be present to make sure no one mistreats them.
So is this
But it just kind of looked like you were sleeping a little bit.
Yeah.
How else are you supposed to lure in grave robbers?
You were doing the whole bait and switch on them.
The only thing that would have switched would be they'd be the ones in the ground instead.
Well, there is. Look over at the one body that's just like missing a hand.
He's like he's in the fallen Yamcha pose, but without a hand and a head.
I was really hoping for like the ragdoll that happens on a lot of video games. He's just like face down, ass up in the grave,
legs curled over the body.
Yeah, just scorpion posed.
Yeah.
Do you think all burglars deserve the death penalty?
Well, if they try to kill you.
I'm looking at Gravey.
Well, if they choose to fight, inevitably it seems they devalue their own lives.
That's a pretty fair point.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that logic.
Listen, and we only killed the one that tried to stab us, so he did it to himself ultimately, right?
I mean, honestly, you don't try to kill someone if you're not prepared to be killed.
Valid, yes.
Fair enough.
Seems to understand.
So, he brought it on himself. The other three decided to leave. They were smart. If, at the end of the day, they understand that their friend decided to make a poor, rash decision, hopefully they make that decision, and they can understand that.
I feel at this point, Gravey just kind of looks at the body, missing a hand and a head, and it just sighs, just like, this one would be of no use.
It would be a what?
Of no use.
Oh, well, fair enough.
And so why have you come to this site, then?
Well, we were walking past it, and we saw a lady sleeping, and then a cloaked, weird-looking figure over you.
So
we decided to come check it out.
You assumed I was alive, or
we had no clue.
So you came to the defense of a dead body.
Well, we saw a cloaked.
It kind of looked like you were sleeping to me.
Yeah, you never really know. Sometimes there's plenty of pale people in this world.
It was more that there was a guy.
Just because you're pale doesn't mean you're dead.
I mean, I'm pale too. But...
Yeah, that is true. You are very pale.
It was more of a we just see this random man with a knife looking at this body. Couldn't really tell if you were alive or dead, but rather make sure you were alive first. And so
we tend to stop nefarious behavior when we see it.
And if I had been dead already?
Then we probably would have
He
kept
probably would
walking.
have looted you.
No, he would have looted
What?
first. He won first rights.
That's true. He did have dibs.
Yeah. So at that point, we just keep on going.
I don't speak. These men don't speak for me.
Well, then speak for yourself. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, just that statement was like he would have got to loot it first. I would have been like, you know.
I
don't
mean,
know.
one can still communicate without a tongue.
I can. I'm not smart.
Sign
I can barely
language?
communicate with my tongue.
That's fair. That is true. I don't know what
Alright.
I've done.
I want to turn to B and Fezzik and say she seems pretty good in the fight. I think
She thumped him on the head pretty well with that quarterstaff at first.
Yeah.
They'll just dong.
You think we should try and get her on the team? She seems like an outsider as well.
Well, let's not be too rash. You said earlier we should, get to know some people. Well, let's go get a drink at a tavern. See if she wants to, see if she wants to even be a part of the fight. Don't really know much about her besides she's sleeping in the graveyard. Now I kind of want to look
That's
over.
not the best green flag.
I kind of want to look over to her.
It seems you lot like to chase death them.
It's not really a
Well-
chase of death, but a pursuit for the glory. Sometimes you just ended death a little bit sooner than your journey's done.
So you believe when one is dead that their glory ends and their purpose is no longer fulfillable?
Yeah, for my people, that's what we believe, is we become part of the earth. You still serve a purpose later on, but not in the same form that we do now.
I myself am not.
Sorry, you go.
I myself am not too interested in life after death.
I'm gonna look at the your character. Yeah, you haven't talked yet.
I kill most of the things that are dead, and I do a good job at it. So that's all I really have to say.
She at this point kind of gives the group like a half sleepy smile, and she says, "All right, I will come with then. My job here is done anyway."
What was your job? What were you doing?
She's protecting
Well,
the
wait.
grave.
Don't
Oh,
get too
sorry.
hasty. We have to do proper introductions. I'm sorry, ma'am. What's your name?
She kind of
Young
has this
Gravey.
expression where it's almost as if she's trying to remember something and can't quite remember it, and she just I guess you can call me Gravy.
You
Kind of look over at
guess?
the graves.
But yeah, she looked at the graves too.
Literally, it's that situation when somebody's interrogating you and you're looking around the room at posters.
Yes, yes, that is what she's
Yeah.
doing.
It's that exact situation where it's like, what can we call you? And it's like, Mr.
I want to look for signs of a
Mittens.
concussion.
Well, Gravy, my name's Fezzik. This is B, and this is Kintar. Nice to meet you.
Name's Beelzebub, but you can just call me B.
Beelzebub what?
Beelzebub.
You can just call me Kintar.
And Fizzle, what was your name?
My
This
name's
one here's Fezzik.
I'm Fezzik.
The big
Nice to-
guy.
You can call me Fez.
Oh, right. Pardon, I'm a bit slow on names.
Bit slow on yours too, huh?
When you're used to working nights and sleeping during the day, your brain tends to slow.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know
You
how you
don't
feel.
really speak with the living much.
He knows all too well. Well, are you from around these parts, or is this something kind of a stop for you too to check on the graves?
Simply a stop.
Well, did you see a tavern when you came in? We've only been here for a little while.
I don't really frequent much places. People tend to not enjoy my presence.
I hear that. I hear that. Well, don't worry. We'll find something around here.
She literally looks like a spooky bitch. Like she could be undead herself. Like she's not going to talk to people.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just a giant
like-
behemoth that everyone looks at and is like, so.
Why did that
I'm a
sound
violin-faced
sexual?
demon, so it's fine.
Yeah, that was not supposed to be, but yeah, it's rough. You tried.
Come on, man, this is D&D and you're a bard. I see how it is.
Always tried to perform well, if you know what I mean.
So Gravy would agree to go with you guys because she's got nothing else to do.
Well, fair enough. I guess we can head back to the tavern.
I could
Look
use a
at
good
signing
drink.
up
Haven't had
for-
some since my mushroom thing went dry. I hold on my little mushroom mug that I got from the last cafe.
Oh yeah.
You drink from myconoids?
Oh,
Well,
no.
It's almost equivalent to it would almost be equivalent to an Asian gourd, and how they use those to store liquids, but instead it's like a
I imagine a tanker
like
with
Mushroom,
a lid.
mushroom. Yeah,
Yeah.
but instead it's like a mushroom that they use.
Oh, it looks like a German stein, but it's a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
It grows from a mushroom that grows close to trees, and in caves.
Well, no, she's
Pretty much
confused that he's...
damp, moist.
Yeah, she's confused that he's drinking from a myconoid because she's used to fungal things growing on dead bodies. So she's confused.
As you're kind of looking at it confused, I kind of hold it up and just knock on it. Don't worry, it's porcelain, not an actual mushroom.
Oh, I was wondering whether or not how long it would take for you to start to feel the effects of such a thing were it real.
Yeah, it takes me at least 12 or 17 glasses to get me feeling something.
Gravy, you would know that the mushroom that he's drinking out of does grow just north of this city.
Okay.
Just with your knowledge of myconid cultures and mushroom stuffs.
Yes.
It's at about this time you guys hear this, what sounds like a strung bass, like an upright bass, but way lower and way louder in one singular tone, just over the land. You can tell that it's coming from the direction of the tavern that you guys signed your names away at.
Ooh,
maybe we didn't sign them away. Don't say it like that.
Maybe it's happy hour. Let's go.
I thought it meant it starting.
Look, all I'm saying is be careful. It's not a Fey tavern, and you guys did sign your lives away.
Hey, I probably misspelled my name, so they can't even get me.
I was about to say, I didn't even write down my full name. I only wrote down B.
I just glanced over the fine print.
Why do you think Gravy said Gravy and not her real name, man?
Well, that just doesn't sound like you're very trustworthy with strangers like we are. Since we are just maybe a bunch of morons.
We're not morons, we're adventurers. You pronounced it wrong.
Why do I feel like Gravy's gonna be the voice of reason for this party at some point?
It's very possible.
All right, party mom for the win.
It's also very possible we will have to be the voice of reason for Gravy and her messing with the undead.
That is also true. Question real quick though, how tall is everybody?
Just average height.
6'9"ish.
Just like 5'10".
At 6'2", very
so
thin.
So then I am the shortest party member. I'm 5 foot. My character is 5 foot even. So she is small.
Oh, adorable.
So she's just craning her neck up to look at everybody.
It's fine. She can just ride on Fezzik's backpack.
Oh, my neck. Yeah,
oh god, it's that one Mortal Kombat character.
Oh my god. Well, I was thinking more of a Pike and Grog situation from Critical Role. Yeah. But yeah, you can go with that if you want from fucking Mortal Kombat.
And I am a cleric. Oh, that's even funnier. Alright, so we're all gonna go to the tavern then, because the big sound that ruptured out.
I think it needs a tappy
just erupted out.
It definitely seems like it's calling us.
No. The brown noise is when they shit their pants and ran.
Oh yeah. That's how they get people out of the tavern.
Did you guys not just shit your pants?
Fezzik has double check.
So you guys double back to the tavern, when you get to the door, there's quite a few people kind of lined up outside one set of doors. There's another set of doors that has what looks like a bookie. He's a well-dressed gentleman with very thin features and a kind of thin mustache and long dark hair. Stands at this door with a book in his hands that is closed, and he just kind of like looks out and kind of catches your guys's it catches you guys in his view, and he says, oh, okay.
Well, what the fuck is that about?
He says, oh, nothing. Welcome to our glorious event.
Yeah, put a little bit of flair on it.
Is it just you three? I saw you in here earlier.
Well, no, and I kind of grab Fezzik and like move him a little bit to show the Gravey just like standing behind him that he just completely towers.
He goes, oh.
4 of us.
Living dead girl. Right. She's joining you in this experience.
Bit rude of a way to address her, but yes.
Well, we should let her decide if she...
Shut up, Fezzik. Shut up, Fezzik.
What? Oh, sorry, my bad. Just hold my back.
You are correct. You are correct. Are you joining these individuals for the bout of combat? Fair warning, you will be upgraded from a tier 3 to a tier 4 combat scenario.
I don't know what that means, but if it's an upgrade, it sounds fun.
Love upgrades.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear.
First, she's gonna say, actually, his description of me is rather accurate to most. Basically, everyone calls her that. She's used to it already.
Know thyself.
But she's like very confused, and it's like, what combat? What is? I thought there were drinks.
It's just a quick little fight. A lot of money in store if we win.
Yeah, there's apparently a little bit of a fighting tournament, and if you help us, we'll win some money.
Yes.
Money.
Equal share.
The pot is 500 gold right now. Quite a lot of money riding on it, but the pot will grow as the night goes on, and if you continue to win.
Can we bet on ourselves?
Is there any specifications of what happens upon death?
No death.
Oh,
we are cleric. You'll bring us back.
We have in-house clerics, and we also try to make sure that things don't get that out of hand, unless specified otherwise. If you do want a death match, we can have that arranged for...
I was more in perhaps the question of if there is death match.
Oh, you want the death.
What is typically done with the bodies?
Oh.
That literally just clicked with me where I was like, oh, you want the bodies.
We try to arrange for their proper burial ceremony with whoever they came into town with.
Considering the local cemetery is currently being excavated and there's no room for bodies, what is supposed to be done with them?
But just tell them you want
they're being taken south. There's a plot of land one of the farmers gave up to the... Anyway, the bodies will be safe. There are measures taken to make sure that any
hey pal, the lady wants the bodies.
That's kind of what I figured.
I'd be willing to pay if they're willing to.
You would be willing to pay. He looks over and you kind of turn around following his gaze, and there's a guard that's like, "You all right?" He's like, for now, you want to pay for whatever you kill. Are you needing food?
I am simply wishing to take care of the bodies, so you do not have to.
Okay.
Why take up more senseless land that could be used for food and waste it away on bodies in the ground?
Very fair. I will see what I can do. That's
if they are indeed fighters and wish to continue upon fighting, I can give them that.
Oh, I see. That might not be able to be arranged. You will probably be able to take the things you killed, though. I mean, they're mostly beasts.
I work with all creatures.
Lovely. We love a completionist. He says, "What is your group's name?"
Oh fuck.
That's a very good question. It's really bad that I almost.
Do you want Gravy to make it?
It's really bad that my brain immediately went to the graveyard shift, but I'm glad I didn't just like.
That's what I was gonna say.
Are you serious? Yeah,
I'm into it. I'm into it.
My brain immediately was just like the graveyard shift, but I don't know like why my brain.
Yes, the graveyard shift.
Hell yeah. What are you thinking, McBee?
Fezzik really ain't thinking, so that sounds good to me.
Fezzik really ain't thinking.
He watches you guys have this interaction and goes, right then. The graveyard shift it is. He pencils it in. He says, and your individual names, please.
Name's Fezzik.
Right. Okay, I've got you here. And the rest of you are Kintar, B, and what is your name?
Gravy.
I was really hoping you were gonna like look around the tavern at other shit this time and be like, beer, Stein.
You can see that like he writes down the other names like he's not even thinking about writing. It's just something that he does. Yeah. But when he writes your name down, he's like, right, Gravy. And his hand slows down for a moment because like he has to process what he's writing. He's like, understood. Donk. And like puts a big dot on the page. He says, well, with any luck, your fight will be in probably 2 rounds. Feel free to go in and get as hammered as you like.
I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Like just out of curiosity, are werewolves allowed to join this competition?
Why would you ask that before we actually got into the fight?
I feel as though you are asking for a friend, no?
I feel like Gravy's
I have an intense phobia, and I want to know before.
Gravy's expression looks like a record scratch if she whips her head to him saying that.
Make a deception check.
Oh god damn it.
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah.
I'll tell you he's a werewolf.
14.
14. Of course, my rolls are garbage tonight.
18.
Keep it up, Connor.
Okay, so the bookie is like, right, phobia's completely understandable. As far as I know, we've never had one in, but they are hunted quite regularly across many lands, unless given special priority. But we don't have any here, from our understanding.
But just theoretically, do you think that, like, if one were to be here and to win...
I would like to take my staff and smack him in the knee.
Clever gal.
Quit bothering the book, man. He has too much paperwork to do as it is.
Yeah, let's go get drunk.
Okay.
If he kept talking, I was gonna elbow him in the ribs next.
Got him in the back of the knee with my staff. Just hiya.
Shut the fuck up.
I rub my knee and just kind of move away.
I rolled an 18 on insight for his shit, so I saw past that.
Yeah, and I was just doing that as a combative roll. So, what were you saying, McBee?
Are these drinks or are these free for participants?
Oh, no.
All right.
It was worth a shot, Fezzik.
He says, enjoy, and kind of opens
I'll
the door
try.
for you. And the moment the door opens, it is so much louder. There are 5 different songs playing at the same time. People just with all sorts of instruments all over the place. Some of the instruments are producing a light show that kind of apparates as these translucent, colorful 3D images of Elkane and mountains kind of pushing themselves up and running along the side of the planet, and a being from the stars being locked inside one of the mountains. Just different stories and images told throughout the land being displayed in this tavern during their celebrations.
I feel like American Idol setting where you walk in and everyone's practicing their bits.
Right. I mean, pretty much. That's a very good way to put it. You can see some like preppier musicians in the back trying to be like, I can't hear my instrument. Like, easy enough. You walk in and it's right in front of you. The bar is 40 feet long on the inside of this building. There are stools set up all along it. A majority of the stools are taken up. And at the center of this quite large building is a pit dug into the ground, kind of lined with sand at the bottom.
Like a fighting pit in there?
Yeah, except there are doors on, each kind of perceivable...
Coliseum feel?
Yeah, there's probably 15 doors that Coliseum style line the walls. At the center, and right now in the pit you can see this large, almost scaly skinned boulder of a creature holding what looks like to be like a bumpy mace, like a club that is covered in big rivets. Take a huge swing at this kind of, in comparison, minuscule group of skeletons, and he just like crashes them all to powder. And looks up at the crowd, kind of cheers, and as he does so, the bell rings, and you can hear some muffled like, "And next, such and such and such and such." And he turns around, and this massive, like, very long, forward-pointing, hairy legs come out, and these metal bars meet in the middle as this cage is formed over the kind of presiding combat area. It is essentially, well, it's a reverse Manticore. All of the features that you see on a typical Manticore are swapped almost in a mirror without the body. So it's got like the face of a scorpion, the legs of a lion, the butt of a man.
Choose the tail.
Gross.
Thick.
It's just got human cheeks on the end.
No tail?
No tail. It's got human tail.